When did you start recording?
About 2 minutes ago. But then I realized they didn't have audio, so it's just 2 minutes of us just. I did stuff in the background with my hands, but they'll never know.
Welcome to the Don't Quote Us on This podcast, Season 1, Episode 12. I'm Maddie. I'm joined here today by my husband, I guess.
Love, love, love.
Right? Give me a Dr. Pepper, please. And then I'll be filled with love, love, love. Go give me a Dr. Pepper, please.
Right.
Here I am doing all this stuff, getting ready for the podcast so I can have it ready before. And then he just clicks a little button to start it, and I'm like, dude.
What's up?
My Dr. Pepper, please. Dude, careful.
You mean my Dr. Pepper?
No. Give me my Dr. Pepper.
It's mine.
No, it's not. Whatever, start us off on the podcast. You're gonna shake it up, and I'm gonna be very upset. That's right. Tell him. You tell him, stop.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, pinch.
That's good.
That hurt?
Yeah.
You give me one? No, you give me a pinch. You give me a shot?
We have a little play hospital set. I'm getting rid of the bag because it doesn't hold all the other stuff because there's lots of extras. So we're getting rid of that, and I just put it in a little purse that I have, and it fits it all. So.
Thank you.
She likes to play and explore and learn. Go ahead, start us off. Start us off. Start us off on this.
Start us off.
Shut up!
What do we talk about first? Where do we go? Where do we begin? There's so many things we can start with.
Start with something, dude.
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'll start us off with the meals real quick. We did have some repeats. So we did homemade pizza for just us, some macaroni soup, did some green chili chicken rice, that was pretty yummy. Did some bacon wrapped smokies, and then we went over to his parents' house because it was his dad's last day in uniform. So Kory wanted to do something special and make dinner for them and make dessert, so that's what we did. And so we had burgers, fries, corn, some of the leftover smokies from the day before, and then Kory also made some brownies. And then the night after that was leftover night. I had a steak because a couple episodes. You could at least ask.
Cup sip.
A sip. Here, go, Liza.
You're just gonna willingly share with her, not me?
Yeah, I always share with her. And she shares with me. Can I have some?
Thanks, sweetheart.
Thanks. So we had a leftover night, and a couple episodes ago, if you remember.
Where's your shot thingy? You get it?
We had bought me some steaks.
On the
We were
ground.
doing our yard sale, and some guy was coming door to door, and they're stationed out in Nevada and stuff, and so we bought some. So I had some steaks, and I don't know what he had. And then last night we had some friends over, and we did like personal pizzas. So I made all the dough, like how I do like our homemade pizza anyways, and then everyone was just able to top it however they wanted, which it seems like they're all kind of plain Jane with their toppings too. Like I had a can of olives that I opened up, and A couple little cans of green chili that I opened up. So we had cheese, pepperoni, olives, and green chili. So that was a fun little thing. Always like to get together with our friends. Do you have anything you want to say?
Say about what? The meals?
Anything you want to say next?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Wives, believe in your husbands. If they want to go out and follow their dreams, don't shoot them down. They might have big ideas. So,
Why don't you go ahead and tell them what your big dreams are and your big thoughts are before I go in and tell my piece, okay?
I don't need people to come in and scout my business, so I will wait until things are official, and then I will announce.
Okay. Well, first of all, the business idea that you have is not something that you have ever mentioned before, and that was part of your argument yesterday, was, I've always wanted to do this. No. No, you've told me that you just want to do, like, a YouTube type thing with your friends. And this specific business idea is not a YouTube thing with his friends. It's something different, like an actual business. And I'm like, I'm all for it. For you doing it, I just don't know how well it would go with doing it with your friends and seeing them all the time and working with them all the time and doing finance things with them all the time. Like, I don't know how reliable the friends that he selected would be in that sense. And I'm not saying I don't like his friends. I'm just saying that, like,
Nope, that's what
in
she's
a
saying. You heard it.
shut up.
You heard it here first, guys.
Just
She
in
doesn't
a
like you. She hates you.
no. Just in a sense of, like, one of them works all the time anyways, and the other one, what his wife had to say about him working. So I'm just like, I don't think that these guys would be the best option to, like, have as business partners. But you yourself, I'm all for it. Like, you do it, go for it.
You heard what she said, guys. She hates you. She don't like you. Talking mad shit. So, like I said, believe in them. Help them to follow their dreams. So,
I'm going to be organizing some of my stuff and essentially doing inventory on all the stuff that we have here at the house. Not like everything that we own, but just some of the things because I would like to start my own business as well. I've been working on doing some research here and there, so by the time Minnie Ma'am is in school, I would like my business to be full swing, like already going and everything. So once I actually like have that up and running and everything and get things registered, I'll probably explain what it is and what I'm doing. But for now, because it's just an idea, I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. So I mean, I've been telling people like my mom, some of my brothers, the ones that I talk to regularly, and him of course. So
now I have supported her since day one. She has not supported me since day one. Husbands support wives, support your husbands. Husbands support your wives. And don't shoot any ideas down.
I I was only shutting it down for you doing it with your friends. You doing it on your own, I'm all for it.
Okay, then I'll do it on my own with two colleagues that are going to be working with me.
Yeah, and own part of what you do. I'm just saying, I feel like it's gonna turn into like your whole podcast thing, where everyone's excited at first and putting in all the effort at first. Then after time progresses, it's not gonna be as fun, and then they're not gonna be putting in as much effort as you, and then you're just gonna be pissed off at them, and then I'm gonna hear about it. So,
No, no.
can I have a drink? No. Give me a drink.
I think you're judging a horse before it races.
Just saying. Those are my thoughts on it. And now you can drop it for the rest of this podcast.
Judging a horse before it races.
All right, so we got some kids corner stuff going that happened this week. Um, the first dinner thing that we made was homemade pizza, and I had Miss Ma'am on the counter with me and helping me. More so, she just wanted to be next to me, so she wasn't really helping. But I was freshly grating some cheese onto the pizza, and she saw me doing that. So she loves shredded cheese when I freshly shred it. But I was shredding it directly onto the pizza with the sauce already. Ooh, hiccups. Um, so she saw it, and so she just swiped some and it had some tomato sauce on it, and she did not like it. So she like spit it out because she just didn't like it. And little Miss is trying to crawl. She's also been working on pulling herself up. There was a day that I had her on the ground so that I could get some stuff done, and she was just sitting there, and anytime I would walk by, I was wearing pajama pants, so they were kind of baggy. She would pull them and like hold on tight, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to get stuff done. Another day, she was sitting next to me, and she grabbed my arm skin and pulled herself up that way. So that hurt real bad. Our Miss Ma'am thinks that burps and hiccups and coughs are like all the same thing. So she thinks that she needs to pat your back to help you burp. She'll even say burp. So, and then today I had to do a Care Bear's hair. She brought me a Care Bear and said hair. I thought she was saying here, but it was hair. She got me a little rubber band too. So I had to do the Care Bear's hair. You have any toddler time toddler time things?
No, I mean, I went into my room a minute ago and she was trapped under the chairs that you set there.
Oh.
But she acts like a cat. So she was like, I'm stuck.
Yeah. All right. Well, here are some shout outs. First, shout out to my youngest brother, Jake. He got his license actually a few weeks ago, but I didn't even think to put it on last week's shout out thing. So, congratulations.
Yeah, he's alright.
Shut up. It's okay, Jake. You're his favorite.
He's alright.
Got some birthdays this week. So from my family, we have my cousin Talia, one of my cousin's kids, Rhiannon, and then Amelia, Joan, Josiah, another cousin's kids, and Elena. Happy birthday to you guys. Anniversaries, we have Jackson and Tracy, Aaron and Brooklyn, Pat and Arlene. So happy anniversary. And then a couple other birthdays from my Facebook. Bree's aunt, Sagan, happy birthday. One of the customers that I had a lot when I was at Texas Roadhouse, Callie, happy birthday. And then one of my old coworkers from Texas Roadhouse, happy birthday, Sam. You got anything else? No?
No. I don't
Alright.
have any shoutouts.
Well, I'll go on to my other stuff then. You're kind of just a lump on a log today, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling today. Someone give me some attitude about getting a sip of a Dr. Pepper. Now it's gone. Can I have some? I'll be the judge of if it's gone.
It's probably gone. Okay, what you didn't see behind the scenes is he asked for a sip and she's all, it's gone. And as she's walking over, because he said, I'll be the judge of that, she's all, it's gone.
Ridiculous.
I've got a little Dr. Pepper fiend. Dude, stop! Um, so I do have some other little stories. One of them was from like 2 weeks ago, because again, kind of just forgot to put it on there, and then I was telling my youngest brother about this, and it was kind of a funny story. I'm like, man, I should talk about that. So I went and visited my grandma in a nursing home. One of my grandmas, I should say. Because one of my grandma lives 1,000 miles away. Um, anyway, so I was visiting my grandma in a nursing home, and her room is like in the very back room, and this little old lady in a wheelchair, she was like trying to get out the back door, which is like right next to my grandma's door. And she gave up on that because they have those little baby knob locks on the doors, obvious reasons. So the lady gave up on getting out the back door. So then she just scooted herself into my grandma's room, and my grandma thought that it was like one of the employees there. So my grandma's just like, "Come in," and then she just scoots over and she's all, "Rita, what are you doing in here?" And she just wasn't responding. So I just didn't think that she talked at all. And my grandma's all, "Rita, you better go back to your room. They're gonna come get you." Yeah. I'm just like, this must be a common occurrence or something. And Rita just still wasn't responding, like just kind of sitting there. And I brought the girls with me, and my grandma tells her, she's all, "Rita, I had a baby." Still nothing. And so then my grandma tells her, "You better go sit in the kitchen. They're about to eat." And that's when Rita was like, "Go where?" My grandma said, "Go at the kitchen table. They're about to eat." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she just kind of sat there for another couple minutes, and I'm just like, that was just like the most random experience that I've had there so far. So that was pretty funny. I've also been keeping dream journals because, especially when I was pregnant, I had some really wild, random dreams. And so I would just kind of write them down, just to, like hoping that like I don't forget it, or maybe I'll write a book about it because there's some pretty funny things and wild things and random. So one morning I wrote down one of my dreams when I was like half asleep. I must have been a little more than half asleep, because when I went to go look at what my dream was, because I'm like, man, I know I like wrote down my dream, but I don't remember what it was. I went to go look at what I wrote, and it was the most uncomprehensive thing ever. The only thing that I got was it, and then the rest is just letters and numbers together. So I don't know what that dream was. I did try and get that dream written down, but that dream is now gone forever. I babysat a few times this week, so just a very tiresome, exhausting experience. I love the kids I watch. It's hard waking up 3 hours earlier than what I normally do. So that's what I did, is I babysat, and they had fun playing. The little boy, he loves his screen time, but I kind of cut down on that with him here. I'm like, not today, boy. So I also made some popsicles this week. I just made like what I would make in a smoothie, some frozen fruit and juice. Then I had some yogurt that was gonna go out soon, so I just put that all in a bowl and mixed it together so I could put it in my popsicle molds. And then I was just drinking it out of the bowl directly because there was a little bit left after the popsicles. So I'm drinking it with a straw from the bowl, and he's just looking at me like I'm the craziest thing ever. So I'm just like, I don't want to dirty a whole cup when this bowl is already dirty and add an extra dish just for the heck of it. It worked. It functioned. So
Yeah, but it was weird. Who drinks from a bowl?
Yeah, I didn't want to dirty another dish. So, okay, let's put a poll on here, right now, okay?
No.
If if you were in that similar situation where you had leftover smoothie stuff in a bowl that you mixed,
Make cereal.
would you cereal?
The smoothie. Why'd you make smoothie in a bowl?
I didn't. I used the blender, but then I put it in the bowl to mix some yogurt. Because I didn't want the yogurt to go bad, so I mixed the yogurt in there.
Why did you just put the yogurt in the blender cup?
Because it wasn't big enough. I used the entire space of the blender cup for my smoothie. So then I didn't think of it, because if I would have thought of it before, I would have used the bigger blender and not just the blender cup. I would have used the whole blender and just added the yogurt in directly. But I didn't think of that until after, so I just put it in a bowl to mix it. Okay, if you have a similar situation where you're making something like that, would you just have it directly from the bowl, or would you dirty another dish just to not look weird?
Or would you not even put it in a bowl because you just put it in the blender cup you have anyway?
There wasn't room.
You make room.
No, you don't.
Anywho, so the land community for us in the comments below. Thank you. What else you got, huh?
I used ChatGPT for the first time ever.
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
As part of like research for my business, and it gave me some really good like ideas and stuff, and I'm like, huh, okay, I didn't really think of that. So it just kind of gave me like more perspective of like I don't necessarily like need my own building for my space or for my business. It could be more so a work from home for the most part. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I really enjoyed looking at that and everything. And then we went and would you call it celebrating your dad's last day in uniform, or just kind of going over there to celebrate him, or?
Celebrating? Why?
Yeah, okay. So we went over and celebrated his dad's last day in uniform. Unfortunately, no one got a picture of that as well. So, we got a few group pictures, but that's about it.
Hi, Minnie, ma'am.
So, you kept posting on my Facebook.
Yeah, it was fun.
So I handed him my phone one time for something, it was the second day I was babysitting. It was his day off. So I was like, I am exhausted. Can I just go take like a 30-minute nap? He's all, yeah, I got you. Like, I got the kids. Just go lay down with the girlies. And I'm like, all right, thank you. So I go and take a 30-minute nap, and I didn't need my phone because I'm like, if I have my phone out, I'll probably just be playing games anyways. So I need to actually nap. So I just left my phone out, and he's all posted to Facebook. In fact, I should probably actually.
I think it's less.
Let me go and pull up all the Facebook posts.
Maddie has renounced her Dr. Pepper status.
No,
I has officially taken up Coke. She's officially a Coke lady, a lady of class.
No.
Yes.
So he posted, Maddie Chavez feeling silly with Kory. Just realized video games might be a stress reliever after all. Also, my husband, Kory, might be right more often than I'd like to admit. I am also giving up my status as a Dr. Pepper mega fan in exchange of becoming a Coke super fan. That's all. Don't look any further into this status update.
That's the end of it.
No, it's not.
She said it.
So he posted a little GIF on there in the comments. I'm personally shocked, and I'm just like, BS. My friend, one of my best friends, she's all, Maddie, were you hacked? And he still had my phone at the time. He's all, not at all. My husband could not be more right. Yellow mustard is literally the best condiment of all time.
Yes.
Truly, the GOAT of all condiments.
Yes, absolutely.
And then I commented, Kory had my phone while I took a nap.
No.
And then my friend said, LOL, I knew it wasn't you, Maddie. The first part was kind of believable, but I know you would never choose Coke over Dr. Pepper.
No.
And then he commented, she really did, though. That's the only part of the status that was true. And then one of my other best friends, Tyler, said, you finally came around. And so I told him, no. So he's all, I'll bring over some Mario Kart and a 24-pack of Coke and a few bags of ice. So I just kind of reacted with a sad face because I'm still a Dr. Pepper fan.
No. She admitted it. She is a Coke girl.
So another one of my best friends was like, I knew it wasn't this wasn't Maddie. And so we had a Halloween party. And she has a picture. So this is Kory in a mustard costume. So that's what she commented. And then another one of my best friends, Camila, was just like commenting this. So that was the first post. And then the second post was same day. Just a little while after, he's all, yo, it's me, Maddie. Just here to say, yellow mustard all day, every day. And boo-boo, Dr. Pepper, Coke for the win, always.
She came around, guys. She finally said it.
And then Paulina said, imposter, with the mustard costume with him at the window, because he was outside cooking corn. And he's just, like, outside at the window, like, hello? And then another friend, our friend CJ, he's like, I feel like this is the doing of a certain someone who got a hold of your phone.
It's not true.
And then my aunt said, definitely knew you was hacked. And then one of my friends from high school was like, Maddie's missing. If there's one thing I remember, it's Dr. Pepper.
Listen. People need to understand. Okay, she's not a Dr. Pepper girly no more.
Shut up.
She has renounced her status
No.
as a Dr. Pepper lover.
Always a Dr. Pepper fan.
She is a Coke girly through and through.
No.
Yes, she is. She admitted it to me.
So then the
She's
next
admitted it to the world now.
next day, he put, surely I wouldn't leave my phone unattended a third time today, so my husband can post how much more I love Coke than Dr. Pepper. And then Camila said, Maddie, come get your phone back. And then one of our old coworkers said, Coke is better. And then there's like a whole little thing of like, it's not, but okay.
But it is. And you admitted it.
I did not.
I'm so proud of you, babe, for finally realizing your true potential.
I don't like Coke.
Your true potential.
So then, the next day after that, he put, can you believe she handed me her phone again? When will this girl learn? Hashtag Coke over Dr. Pepper.
And
so then I had to share something that, like, it was me. That way, like, Facebook doesn't, like, ruin my feed and have, like, only Coke things. So I posted a running on a Dr. Pepper and a prayer post. And then he took my phone again. And he said, ooh, my name's Madi, and I'm a big...
Shh. Give me your arms.
No.
Give me your arms.
No. Ooh, my name's Maddie, and I... Stop, I can't read.
I'll tell you what it says. Ooh, my name's Maddie, and I'm a big Grumposaurus. Grumpa.
So then I shared a post of like a fridge full of Dr. Pepper, and the Dr. Pepper just has the word water on it. Like as in like I drink plenty of water.
No. You are a Coke girl now.
No, I'm not.
The Reds have changed this entire day.
No.
No longer will we deal with the dull burgundy colors.
Dull? That's the prettiest red there is, not your BS bright red.
Everyone knows the scarlet red is the way to go.
No.
You're wrong. Wrong, it's all wrong. Coke all day.
And then, so yesterday, can you go back over there? So we had our friends over yesterday for like a build your own pizza kind of thing, and that was a lot of fun. And all of the guys got together and they're like, "Yeah, let's do this business idea." And they were trying to talk all of us gals into letting them do it, and I'm just like,
believe in your man.
I believe in him. I just don't believe in the other gals' men. So
believe in your man. Don't shoot them down. Let them go for their ideas.
I'm not shutting you down. I'm shutting you down with your friends.
No, believe.
There's a difference.
Believe in your man. Show you support him as he supports you.
I support you. I just don't support your friends.
Show you support him as he supports you.
I support you, just not your friends. So.
She hates you. You hear that, guy? She doesn't like you. She admitted it live now on the podcast. Hashtag drama alert.
Ridiculous.
True.
Well, you got anything else?
No, I don't.
Nothing about your work week?
No.
Truck roulette?
No. That was last week. I was in my truck all week this week.
Nothing about how much smoother your week went in your own truck?
Nope. No, it was a basic week. We got shit done.
It wasn't a basic week. You were supposed to have help on Wednesday and then didn't.
That's out of his hands, so.
Well, I'm not saying that it's not, but it still happened.
Well, that's personal business. It's got nothing to do with the podcast.
It's got to do with how your week went.
No, I don't know. My week's always the same. Go to work, hate going to work, come home, hang out, back to work the next day. Everyone does it. It's a routine thing. But I think that's all we have for this episode of the Don't Quote Us on This podcast. If you have a special shout out that you want us to, if you have a special shout out that you want us to shout out next week, leave it down in the comments below, or you can. Oh, I guess that's pretty much it, huh? You can follow us on TikTok. Don't quote us. Why are you handing this baby to me?
So that this baby can say goodbye.
Oh.
You're doing your wrap up, and she wants to do hers.
Anyway, you can leave a comment in the comment section below that'll let you know like whatever shout out you want to give. We'll give it next week for you. If you like this podcast, hit the subscribe button and rate it 5 stars or give it a like, so people know that they should come check this podcast out. Recommend it to a friend. That's your challenge this week. Recommend this podcast to one friend. And we'll see you guys next week for another episode of the Don't Quote Us on This podcast. My name's Kory. This is Maddie, Minnie Ma'am, Miss Ma'am. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Say bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Big.
Okay, say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Stop.
There.
Well, say hi now.
Hi.
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Okay, say goodbye.